some moment here. Sound check.
Sound check. This is the sound check.
Boom, 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 boom. Wow, we're like 9 seconds behind, according to this. Yeah, just like 9 seconds behind. So we're gonna have a massive delay of what happens. So for those of you at home, do apologize. We'll be seeing stuff 9 minutes in advance. Okay.
So you'll be hearing about it, then you'll be seeing it?
No. We won't. They'll be seeing. They'll be 9 minutes behind us. Or 9 seconds behind us. So they'll be seeing what we see and say. 9 seconds after that, they see and say. Pretty much how it works. And it's working. So Twitch is up. Alright. Are we ready for this? We got me, my nice little character here. Yum, 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 yum.
And we got Beefy McBeeferson.
Beefy McBeeferson, who apparently needs to shave again. I asked him if he wanted to be a woman. He said a dude. Whatever. I'll be the hot one then. Let's start it! Normal?
Normal.
Or hard? Let's do normal.
Definitely my first time playing through, so normal. Technically my third playing the first few missions. That's why I was so about doing this, because...
You done so many times?
No, because I've started the... This is the third time I've started the game from the beginning.
Yeah, but, you know, I'd probably different characters. Where's this little lab?
All that grows must also wither and die. What dies and rots will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it.
We already have 2 viewers.
Though most do not understand us,
They'll probably be gone in the next few minutes because that's how this usually works, but...
Hey.
My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves.
Yep.
He
scared him away.
You scared him off. You're like, oh, they're going to do something.
Return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
I feel like I have a mechanical arm though.
Alright. So what's your character's name?
I forget. Oh, Narya.
We got Narya and Arik.
I love this ability. Anything that's an intelligence base is mine automatically.
I seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Cut here, Robert. More dead are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Isn't Leah someone we like?
Yes.
No, as in the voice actor.
I think so.
I can't remember which person it was.
I want to say Bailey, but I'm probably wrong. That we'll find out in a second.
Guards, open the
I'll
gates.
find out now.
You'll find Leah at the slaughter inn.
Well, I'm gonna check my stash. Because you should have it too, by the way.
What?
You should automatically have a couple of those too. Plus it's all the shit that you already had.
Alright. I can't read. I can barely read.
We may actually have to take off.
Which might be in character for this character.
We're gonna totally go in character for our characters now. Which means you have to speak really funny.
No. I think I would drive everyone insane with that.
That's kind of the point of doing it.
A power core.
Huh?
Power core.
I see that, Eric. Stop getting so excited over little things like that. Yeah. You don't want that.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
Oh, I should have been a male wizard.
Blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old
Stand for
cathedral.
him.
I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally.
I should have been a male wizard.
Why?
Because of who the voice actor is.
Who was that?
Yeah, the power of Freeman compel you.
Yes, for anyone who's watching this, that's our shtick. If Freeman or Blum show up, the power of Freeman compels you.
Oh well.
Or the power of Blum
That is
compels
why
you.
I am here. Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Go back in there. I'm not done in here yet.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristan.
We've been under siege for 6 days now.
That's what I killed.
Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and
Sorry,
the others are
I'm
losing
in my
hope.
bunker.
I tell them not
My
to
mind
use
power's
faith,
on.
but if help doesn't arrive soon,
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Sorry.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones
Oh.
renting out these horrors.
Actually,
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I'll take that. Better than what I
Dang
had.
it!
What?
I suddenly figured out what we should have played.
What?
What we should start up at some point.
What?
What's coming out soonish?
I don't know.
Or what just got announced?
I don't know. Borderlands?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we require a certain other. We already agreed we require a certain other individual to do that.
Ah, we do.
Dummy. Let's go in here. This place is so musty. Oh look, you got a fucking club.
We might be able to convince. Actually, we might be able to get away with doing one without him. I don't know how much interest you would have in doing one.
Yeah, but we require our own to have the ability to actually record one.
Because I thought we were doing the entire series.
That's what I'm saying. You have those pants. I already got pants on my own. Maybe we should compare pants. See who's got better pants for who.
But when we get to the pre-sequel, he does not get to have Claptrap.
No.
Claptrap is banned.
Yep.
Except for target practice.
Sorry, I have to do this.
That is too expensive.
Shut up. Ah! 3 life per second? Okay, I'm gonna keep what I have actually. I don't need that shit. Alright, we can check your equipment. It's the touchpad. You don't get those.
Why don't I get those?
Because you don't have them unlocked. As soon as one initial, it's magical. I think you can dual wield. Question is, do you want better attack? Do you want better attack or better defense?
I'm a barbarian. What do you think?
Well, you probably want something that actually gives you better attack than a shitty axe that you're carrying. If you die, that doesn't mean I'm gonna save your ass for the time.
Nah, you'd be more interested in just raising you from the dead as another minion.
This is true. This is true. Oh, that's the way we came. So, yep. Stop! Do everything we can! I'm super fast!
Hey, stop smashing their melons.
I'm smashing pumpkins. That joke had to be made. Sorry, not sorry. Let's go this way. Just over here. Awesome. Wow, they clock pants. Ooh, shut it up.
My insight grows.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
I love having the long range on it. You have to get really close to them, so you're not even in danger anymore. Your real goal is to protect me from getting killed, essentially, at this point now. Hi.
My character's name is actually a Song of Ice and Fire reference, but only super nerds will get it. This is a super minor character.
Sorry, I was making
some undead, just plain dead.
Oh, I thought there'd be stuff in here. I guess not. I guess there's nothing in there. Onward home!
Remember one of the YouTubers I used to watch said,
Well,
you know how in every video game ever made, if there's a grave or a tomb, you loot it because there's stuff in there?
Yeah.
He's waiting for the video game dev who makes a grave where if you dig it up to get at the loot that is almost assuredly in there, because, you know, graves always have loot for you to take in them if you dig them up.
Yeah.
Instead, when you dig it up, it blows up in your face.
Killing you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because you know every player would loot that thing.
I just saw the fucking axe fly through the air. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
You know every single player would fall for that crap.
Yeah, and then it go online the minute it hit.
Yeah. But for those first few minutes, and then new players who didn't find out about it online would be like, oh god, oh look, it's this great, and then all of us veterans would be laughing like, yeah, you dig that up. It's kind of like in Stellaris, that one.
What the fuck did I just get?
That one system, you know, the one that's all chock full of minerals, but then about 5 minutes later, oh yeah, it's got lots of asteroids.
Oh!
You know the one I'm talking about?
Which one are you talking about?
You know the system you go to that has tons of asteroids with minerals, but then 5 minutes later, creatures come out of the asteroids and attack you.
Yeah. Hey, we need better shit.
Apparently online.
That's yours. You take it.
Noobs will occasionally, like in Stellaris forums, will find that system that has all sorts of.
I don't remember actually.
What?
I don't remember what it is actually.
Basically, there's like hives of space bugs in the asteroids that will attack and destroy your stuff in that system. But new players don't know that. So they'll occasionally post in the forum, "Oh guys, look, I found this amazing system with all sorts of minerals." And then the veteran players will know exactly what it is and tell them, "Oh, you should totally build a mining outpost there. It's great. It's the best system you'll ever find."
Anyway, you should probably check your gear. Boom, 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 boom. I can make people explode. Let's see.
That's a game we should do for Blast from the Past if we could figure out a way to do it one of these days.
What?
What was everybody's favorite? What was the best game ever made for the N64?
GoldenEye?
Mm-hmm.
It's a single player only, that's the problem.
I know. But we could make it work.
You would not be as good as me in that game.
Probably not,
Thank
but
you for your help.
I also wouldn't care.
Talk some sense into Leah. She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting. If he lives, his knowledge could prove useful. I will help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
I'm inside you. Hey. Okay. Your flag might be kind of cool. Mine's better than yours. See? Mine's a cool flag.
Here, let me open the gate.
What, you know your lockpick?
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Oh. You have no idea.
Something I should know from previous games, or something we'll find out near the end of the game.
Something you'll find out later on in the game.
That's what I meant.
But it brings up... It makes sense if you understand the previous game.
Which I know, because I've never played them. By the way, that's the thing. He has played both the previous games. I have only a passing familiarity from playing like for a few minutes in the first game, and I've never touched the second.
Second one's better. Far better. That's my stash game.
Well, considering that the first game takes place all in one area.
What I've seen of it is disturbing.
Yeah.
I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Leave that to me. You'd best stay and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled
That's the
heart.
part about out
I
here.
consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Yeah. Do you want me to give you a brief synopsis
Sure.
of the first Diablo?
Well, you might want to do that for the people in the stream who aren't familiar, who are watching the stream who aren't familiar.
Okay. A lot of it you'll probably learn it later on in the game, but here's a synopsis for the events of Diablo. Diablo, the Lord of Evil, and badass piece of shit that wants to destroy humanity for some insane reason. I don't know why. Nobody really cares. That's what
Alright, keep going.
Anyway, essentially is revived in the town of Tristram. Yes, where we're at. Used, and I will be spoiling a lot of the lore here too, so I hope you don't really care that much about it. Used the king's son, that's King Leorg, who is also known as Skeleton King.
Oh yeah, dude will totally have to kill.
Yes. Who went mad, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Just that notion. To there was actually, I believe, somebody was in relation to, like, I think it was like priest or something.
The fallen star.
But anyway, the Archbishop, that's right, used his son to revive Diablo. Now the catch to this is Diablo resides inside what is called a Soul Stone.
Do that much I know.
Yeah. Well, just so the people at home can find out. Now, what happens at the end of one? Essentially, the end of one, you're fighting all the way to the Tristram Cathedral, all the way down to the deepest depths you can possibly get in there. Yada yada yada. Oh God, I gotta find him. I'll hold off on that for a second so I find out what the fuck that is. He's the other way. He's the other way. He's the other way. Kill him! Kill him! Whatever you do, you kill him! Now you see why we kill him.
Because he steals all the loot.
Because he has a bunch of fucking shit.
It looks like he was stealing it from the...
Is that his bag sitting on the ceiling?
Yes.
That is
anyway,
funny.
keep going.
Anyway, as I was saying, alright, you fight all the way through the cathedral, you fight the catacombs.
Yeah, I do know what happens at the end of one, but you can tell
at the end of one, essentially, canonically, you're supposed to play, because in the game there's three classes. There's the warrior, the rogue, and the wizard. You're supposed to play as the warrior. Because canonically, that's the king's other son, Aiden. Now, at the end of one, what Aiden does is cuts out the soul stone from his brother's head to jam it into his own. Because that's always a good idea, right?
I'm sure he thought it would... I'm sure he had a good reason for it, but...
Well, the thinking,
we all know how it ends.
The thinking of it is... he did it because I can try and contain Diablo. Guys, no mortal can do this. So yeah, let's not be stupid and do it. But he does it. So what happens is Diablo corrupts him. I'm not going to spoil some of the stuff that's answered in this game, just so you know, because I don't want to spoil too much. But suffice it to say, he then becomes the Dark Wanderer, and that's where Diablo 2 starts. Where you now have to chase after the now corrupted Aiden, who is the hero from the first game, and stop him from basically destroying humanity again. Only this time, he decides to, hi, I'm going to set my brothers free, Mephisto and Bale. As you can imagine, that won't end well for everybody. So basically, you have other characters, different characters in 2. Barbarian's always funny to play with in the very beginning because the blacksmith in the first area has the hots for barbarians. Unlike this game, though, you don't get to choose the gender. It's male or female, regardless. No, yeah. Anyway, but you go through a whole bunch of fucking areas. That's why 2 is much better than 1. I think we just went in one big circle. We did. That's why 2 is much better than 1 because you go to various other areas to stop Diablo. Essentially, in the expansion, you eventually stop Diablo in Hell, destroy Mephisto's Soul Stone, which is supposed to kill him, but I'll explain. As it will be explained later, if for some reason doesn't. But the end of 2 sees Tyrael, who's a big head honcho angel dude, destroying what's called the World Stone. This is important because, and I'm going to spoil this plot, the World Stone prevents Nephilim from being able to fully utilize their power. Why is this important? Can you guess why this is important? Well, you want me just to tell you.
Probably because
you'll learn in this act anyway why it's important, or you'll figure it out.
Well, let's just figure it out in the course of the game. If you're gonna figure it out over the course of the game, you don't need to.
What do you do? Oh, I already got my own shit. What's your measure bit? Oh, you got it, shit, dude. I just saw you had another fucking ring, didn't I? You never equipped your fucking ring.
I swear I did.
No, you just put it in your inventory. Well, that fucking sword's better for some reason. If the arrows are all pointing up and they're all green, that's definitely better than what you have no matter what the damage stat says.
Sword and club.
Well, apparently that's a good thing.
What? You know what?
You have a shirt on?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm totally shirtless here. Remember? Beefy McBeefington. Beefy McBuffington.
Alright, grab that.
What?
There you go. Now you're a shirt. It's not really a shirt. Look, your cleave is a skill, don't you? Go back your skill. If you don't have it in the slot when you pick it up, it'll go in. When you take it out of your stash, it doesn't. I think, yeah, you do. That's probably what you had earlier. Now you strike in front of you people. Did you just equip? Okay, you equipped it to something. Yeah. Don't forget you have skills now too.
You know what would be another fun series to play, Blast from the Past? What? I've only played one of these games. There's probably two, technically.
What?
And it's probably the most interesting of them.
What?
Baldur's Gate.
May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones. save you! Help! Help!
What do you mean you will save him? Shield. I could. Come here, shield. If you're not gonna use it, I'll take it. If you're gonna use your shield, we have them all. Since I think it's a hell of a lot better than what I have now.
I've only played 2 Baldur's Gate games, and they were the ones that were released on the PS2.
I played 1. I was never a big fan of it.
But why did you risk yourself for me?
For some reason I thought you were.
I believe we
No.
can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I fear the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me.
So this is Tristram.
The one that was on the sit-down?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I played Dark Alliance and
I
the
have
sequel.
found Leah's uncle, Deckard Cain.
I beat Dark Alliance, I never beat its
He
sequel.
was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King. He blocks the path to the fallen star.
We have to kill him.
Yes, we do.
Bum, 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 bum. Bow, bow,
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Time is running short. What can you tell me of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
I have trained well.
I have to level up.
As have I.
You can check your skills and decide what you want now.
Sleep's probably better than Bash. I can't get any of these skills yet, though.
Oh, well, there's one now.
Okay, what do we get here?
Uh-huh. It doesn't matter when you have me. It's already assigned to it. Yes, I have the ability that you do not have to lock your skills into the slot. You don't. Yup, I'm putting it all in the same spot, by the way. Get back. Get back. Now, assign something to your square. You're assigning it to a spot you don't have unlocked. We did the original Tristram theme. Nice. You haven't even watched it, you said. Show mine on. Ooh. Ooh. Fuck that. Yay, I can blow shit out. I'll have to elemental mage, thank you. Oh, it's only for a short time now. Ow. Why did I teleport over to you? Wait, we gotta talk to him first. Oops.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
I will find a way to lay him to rest.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
The funny thing about Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, it's a three-act game, just like this, right?
It's not a 3-act game.
Oh, well, anyway, it's a 3-act game, right?
I know. I've played it.
Dark Alliance?
I've played one of them. They're all the same, pretty much. It's all the same idea.
However, here's the fun part. Only one of those is actually set in Baldur's Gate. The first one.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path all must tread. Allow me to help.
Thank you. Follow me.
Oh yeah! Forgot about that. I forgot you love the Enchantress.
I'm sorry.
You never apologize. You belong to me.
Need more time.
My love, forgive me.
Hadrig! Help me!
Still recharging.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hadrig Amon.
Adrian, I need your aid. I must find Leoric's crown.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
I'm betting that the Fool Apprentice is dead.
That's a good bet. I need to change my skills. That mage is not as cool as I thought it would be. Because he's only for like 5 seconds. Let's blow some shit up. Actually, I got an idea. Here. Holy shit. I love this. I can. Let's watch. Ready? I now have long range and short range. So I can mix it up with you. The question is, do I want long? Do I want to permanently stay long? I don't really do a lot of damage with it. I do more damage with this. Again, that's kind of what you're there for, is the damage dealer.
Yeah.
Not ready yet.
I'm basically a long range support. It kind of does require you to stick a little closer to me than usual, though. Like, I draw them over, you can...
Be the blacksmith's apprentice. Adrian should be told.
An interesting opponent.
Can I just say that I like all these corpses lying around? You know what? I know what I'm gonna go with. That way we both can mix it up. And that way
Bring a new meaning to the term Lichfield. Wouldn't you say?
Yep. I'm dead. The destroyer. I'm dead.
Hey, you're undead. Want to get promoted to fully dead?
What is this? A bad imitation of something?
Of what?
Bye!
Bad imitation of what?
Bad imitation of fucking Chronicle Heretic?
Which everyone seems to hate, but I had no problem with.
Which movie?
Chronicles of Riddick.
Which one?
The one actually called Chronicles of Riddick.
Isn't that the one where they're on that this planet that's basically at nighttime all the fucking bullshit things come out?
No. Just the one where they have to, where, you know, you keep what you kill,
Oh yeah, I hate that one.
I didn't, probably because I never watched the first one, I had no problem with it.
I'll be honest, that one's not nearly as bad as the third one. But
enjoyed the third one too, believe it or not.
Are we actually talking about the same third one?
Yeah, probably. Riddick?
Okay, let me hold that. I'm done with the third live action, not the animated version.
No, I'm talking about the third live action.
Yeah, they made the animated too.
Are you talking about the animated one or the third live action?
Basically, the animated one's the second one.
I like the one YouTuber I watched, Theorize, was saying, you can totally tell that Vin Diesel enjoys being Riddick far more than he does being...
Triple X?
What?
Triple X?
No, not Triple X. Far more than he enjoys being Dom from Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
You can tell he so wishes that it was the Riddick movies that were the more popular of the two series, so that he could be Riddick more.
Did you love that? Come on.
What?
My fucking long range ability there. It's only it gets me fucking shit if it actually hits them. Which depresses me.
But yeah, you can tell that that is a thing. Wouldn't you say? So those movies should have ended when you know.
I love it. When what's his face died?
Yeah.
Paul Walker?
When Paul Walker died, they should have ended it. If they had any tact whatsoever, they would have ended it then.
You know what they did, right?
What?
That his brother.
I know.
I can't decide what I want more. That's why I keep switching between them. Like I said, I've never played...
Apparently, they had actual issues finishing that movie even with his brother, because Vin Diesel almost didn't want to come out of the trailer because possibly because he was upset about the fact that they just replaced his friend.
Yep.
Still recharging. Need more time.
Oh, we're just sitting here whacking at him. Are you dead yet? Yeah, you know what? Because that way I don't have to worry about getting in your way.
it's not like we kept making Ocean's movies when Bernie Mac died. And he's not even the star.
Well, that's not true. They did. They changed the cast.
They did change the cast.
Now it's an all-women cast.
Because they couldn't have continued going without... Because no one would have been happy with the idea of replacing one of their actors who had died.
So the only reason why I understand what they did... The only reason why I understand what they did is because he died mid-film.
Yeah.
If
he dies mid-film, you finish the film, but you don't make another one after it.
No, that's the thing that irritates me. Although, I do remember that one line.
Especially because they ended it... The ending of that film would have been the perfect place to end the series.
Didn't his character die?
No, his character didn't die. But it has the two of them racing one last time, and Dom basically says a eulogy. I mean, Vin Diesel basically says a eulogy for Paul Walker. And then they're racing down the freeway, and then their paths diverge as Vin Diesel basically eulogizes Paul Walker.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That would have been a great way. I've
only watched up to the third one, and
but
the third one's a shit movie. I don't even think it has anything to do with the series whatsoever.
But that would
other than it has Vin Diesel at the end of it.
That would have been a great way to end the series. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that would have been the fucking way to do it. I need a new weapon. This thing's a piece of shit.
You mean Tokyo Drift?
Yeah.
The one that has nobody... It ties back in because they bring the guy from Tokyo Drift back into the... Well, no.
No, they don't. There's nobody from that movie in it. Why did they even make it?
Because drifting was a big thing, I think. Also, Hans shows up in other movies.
Who?
Basically, the main character's dead friend who dies in a crash at the very beginning.
Yeah.
He's in other movies.
How?
Because they take place before Tokyo Drift.
Makes no sense! I'm stuck. I can't get out. I can't see shit. 3.
Not ready yet.
Actually, in Tokyo Drift, actually in one of the later movies, you find out that Han dying in that crash was no accident.
Why?
He was killed.
He knew too much.
No. Basically, Dom had killed the guy who... Dom had killed the guy who kills Han's brother. And now the brother was out for revenge.
So he kills Han?
Yeah. And then calls Dom and says, "You killed my brother, so I killed one of your family." Or something like that. But yeah, Tokyo Drift actually takes place after almost all of the other movies, if not all of them.
Dumb. I'm sorry, but that's just dumb. You want to get your shit set up? Probably split stuff up. Let's take them over and get your shit set up.
What shit?
Your weapons and equipment, dude. You got new shit, dude. Look, new shit. New shit that's better than the shit you carry. Quite a bit better. That's better. You need to sell some of your shit, dude. Oh yeah, altitude. You get like hella good shit. What shit? Is that all you had?
Yeah.
I'm sure you had gloves too. You were on the glove. There you go. You don't really care about health. No, stop it! Pay attention.
One of the movies is so ridiculous. Like they rob a bank by yanking the bank vault out of the building and then drive around Rio dragging an entire bank vault behind them. Yeah,
when did this become a Pirates of the Caribbean?
To be fair, Fast and Furious did it before Pirates of the Caribbean did.
So in other words, Pirates of the Caribbean became a Fast and the Furious movie.
What did you say? Yeah. Yeah.
You just wish you was as awesome as me.
What?
You just wish your characters were awesome as mine.
Yeah, and it was funny watching them drive around with the bank vault, and the bank vault's like taking out buildings as they turn around corners. I do like when they call Roman Pierce down, you know, his friend from the second movie.
Yeah.
When they call him down and they explain what they're doing. He's like, you called me down to Rio so we can rob the guy who runs it?
My favorite one. Nothing will ever beat my favorite line.
What?
It's a Rock line.
What?
Oh shit, you guys better hide your stuff. Oh, you better hide that big ass forehead. The guy standing next to him and just actually spit takes. Literally, it's actually him doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the actor doing it.
Better hide that big ass forehead.
Hide the big ass forehead.
But I do like that. You called us down to Rio so we can rob the guy who runs it. I'm out. And then they said, it's several million in cash. And he's like, okay, I'm in.
You enjoy getting beat up over there?
Need more time.
Considering I'm still at full health, I ask who was beating up who.
It's almost like I'm supposed to, you know.
What?
It's almost as if I'm supposed to actually use my other abilities more often than I use my primary attack. But that can't be right.
So how far are we going to try and get? We going to try and beat Act 1, or we only going to play for a certain amount of time?
Oh yeah.
I say we play for 2 hours, and if we're nowhere near the end of Act 1, we end it. What about you?
Sounds about right. Mostly because this probably was going to end up
What?
I understand so much more now.
That was always fun. Corpse Lands. Oh, baby. Yeah, I'll just go with targeting an area. That's it. You make the corpses, I use them. I like this plan.
I'm assuming that's why the corpses stay on the ground so that you can res them.
No, this is my target practice. Okay, you know what? This is really irritating. How I know.
Oh.
What? What? Oh. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
You're carrying a spear, you know that, right?
I do.
Now you really look like a fucking barbarian. Spear in one hand, sword in the other. What are you, fucking Spartan?
Yep. A Spartan barbarian.
Makes sense to me. You want a shield? Or no? Yeah, we can't really use it.
This is about all I can think to say to that.
Yep.
Sorry if we're kind of in a downer mood, but you may have heard my phone going off.
You don't need to know.
But yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. But let's just say that we just got some really bad news.
What are we gonna do in character?
What?
This whole game.
No, we weren't.
You totally should though. That would be extra fun.
I think the crown is nearby.
Wow, we found out on the first go-through. Oh wait, hold on. Didn't I switch this over? No, I didn't. Because of that. Yeah, wait. Yeah, now it is. What?
Not ready yet.
You've not been. My baby's a bit. No. You got everything over there? Yep. Wow. Really? Cool. Alright, so we got some new shit that we're gonna take a look at. If you want to just put everything so that you know you're not going to use, just R3. Just junk it. Hit R3 all the entire time. So she's not going to use the shield, but R3. Click R3. It'll go down to the bottom. It's supposed to. Dude, you're going to sell all of this stuff, period, aren't you? You're not
I was
going
just
to
making sure that none of it was actually better.
It won't adjust, it automatically fixed.
Best shit would usually be sitting at the top. Is that teaming whips? Oh, it's teaming wraps. No. Why are you not junking the other thing? Okay, that's fucking better. Did he just sneeze again? Yeah, you totally went some leather pants. Then you can be just like Yanni. I knew that was coming too. I think everybody who knows me knows that one's coming. What's next? The I Believe song? I believe in you. I believe in Steve. Oh yeah, and Steve. I can get in trouble for that though. I know you could. No, because certain YouTubers got hit for singing 4 seconds of a song that was copyrighted. And it was all a cappella too. It's like, oh, fuck that shit, man. You should not get in trouble for shit like that. I mean, I'm still impressed that me and the Wookiee did not get copyright.
No, you are not allowed to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
I did all that fucking work. You realize that, right?
That was too freaking easy.
It really was. We got free experience though. I believe in Steve. Oh yeah.
I still can't believe that me and the Wookiee, when we were streaming that game that you don't like,
which will never be mentioned.
Yeah. We did not get a copyright strike for that one level. If it's because our dumb method of avoiding it worked, that is hysterical.
What?
A copyright song was playing and we talked over it the whole time.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Despite the fact that the song was still clearly able to be heard.
The YouTube algorithm does not approve.
We didn't get hit with a copyright strike for some reason.
Oh yeah, I should have gotten hit with copyright strikes, just other things that we've done.
But I said it was because, but also...
It also might not be copyrightable.
Oh, it definitely is. You know exactly what it was.
Is it the one that's been played so many times that
yes.
Annoys the hell out of me whenever
There's a reason I call that copyright strike land.
Well, maybe don't care about that as much. Wait. It's Disney, they care about everything.
But,
all must serve the cycle.
I told him he should have just, muted it, but he said...
You mute it on your TV does not mute the game.
Yeah.
Unless it's recording off of the microphone, muting it on the TV does not mute the game. You just wouldn't have had an echo. I do love doing that.
Need more time.
I do love how you're just like making things blood explode.
It's kind of what I do. What a turtle do.
Okay, Raphael.
Michelangelo.
Okay, Michelangelo. Always your favorite, I presume.
Come on.
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb.
I was never a fan
Now,
of the
my
protein.
husband writhes in torment because I do not rest at his side. Return my bones, So that we may rest in peace.
Yes.
Okay, that's the thing. So apparently we gotta do that now.
Yeah. Why not? It gets us experience. Not that you really need it. I mean, I could do this whole fucking difficulty blindfolded. Oh yeah.
This is just way too easy. I feel like we're sleeping through this.
That's why I did ask you if you wanted to do hard.
I didn't realize normal would be this easy.
I forgot how easy normal really is.
What?
I forgot how easy normal really is once you know how to play the game. Then again, I've never really played as a necromancer, so if we were gonna do it on normal or on hard, I would have been something I know how to run. Ooh, let me make this guy understand. I did it! Those are my goods. Anything important?
Nope.
I need to see what my new skill does.
I do need to check something real quick.
Oh my god. Oh my god. These are my summonings. All corpse skills could be used at will for the duration. By the way, do you like my army skeletons? On guard.
What?
Oh no! I'm being attacked by skeletons! Ah!
I'll save you!
Can you imagine how many fucking... Ooh, free stuff.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, equipment for you that looks good.
But by the way, there's another Borderlands 3 trailer as well.
Oh well.
Which actually names the new playable characters and the villains. Apparently the villains' names are the Calypso twins. I'm sorry, I don't think Borderlands will ever create a villain better than Jack.
Look, it's Jack 2. Why not? Turn him into a big fucking robot. Oh good. You get a fucking kick-ass weapon. Look at that ship. And an axe. And my axe. Yeah. It's all shit. I think you got good bracers that are better than what you have though. Well, nope, those aren't bracers, you idiot. Nope, you went right past it. Nope, still past it. There you go. you.
Jack was just so good a villain. Someone actually explained why your DNA copies were never removed from the New You station.
Why?
Because before a certain someone dies, she was probably keeping them in, hiding them from Jack.
And after she dies?
Jack wants to kill you himself.
So once he does kill you, why do you come back again?
Because he doesn't have time to go over to the New You station and remove your DNA from it during that boss battle. Think about it. When would he have had time during that boss battle if he kills you to remove it?
You could remove it before.
I do like how there's a mission where he actually tells you to kill yourself.
And gives you fucking Illyrian for it.
I know.
You fucking jumped off the cliff.
I just want you to know, you're a bitch. You killed yourself because I told you to.
Killed yourself because I told you to. Oh, goody, look, you get fucking good shit. Yay.
Not ready yet.
Just gonna do it. Okay, I did.
I do like how no matter who you played as in the first game, Jack gave you a reason.
Huh?
Jack screwed over literally every single playable character from the first game. Some way. Making sure that if you played the first game at all, you probably have a personal reason to hate him because he probably did something terrible to your character.
That's bad.
What?
Look at what says underneath him. Must be shoveling off. That's bad.
But I think players who played as either Roland or Mordecai would really hate him.
I played as Lilith.
I know.
I mean, I hate him just because fucking...
We both know why people who played as Mordecai or Roland really hate him.
I know. We have undead. So do I.
Princess Solo.
We're just not talking about that.
Okay, let's talk about Brick's mustache.
Yeah, can we just not talk about that one either?
Why? You got something against mustaches?
Yes.
You heard it here, people. He is prejudiced against people with mustaches.
Because they don't have awesome beards. Check your shit. You have
Awesome beards? A mustache is basically a mini beard.
No, it's not. How much do you bet you have skills that fucking, like, have runes you can be attached to? Yeah, you do. Go back to your primate. Go all back to your fucking primate skills. Yep.
Now how do I go to my passives?
Go back, hit back. Hit circle. Hit circle. Go down. Because I want you to see where the little, yeah, there you go. When the sky bleeds, the crops grow tall.
What?
When the sky bleeds, the crops grow tall. When the enemies bleed, we grow strong. I love the little quotes they put into those. What's the other one you can get? Ooh. The Taurus clan worships the purifying virtue of pain. You can nurse and probably attach runes to all your active skills, which will enhance them. Yeah, take it. Oh, that helps. Oh, that doesn't. What's your triangle do? On the devastating attack enemies. Oh, that's got a cooldown.
Yes?
Yes. Guess what is the most popular game this week on Behind the Voice Actors?
What?
Guess what's in the top 10?
Borderlands? Borderlands 2? Probably because they announced 3, so everyone starts playing 2. Sound about right?
Yeah, guess what the number 1 is?
What?
Yes, it came out recently.
You found the crown. Truth be told,
Hi,
I didn't think
Ninja.
you'd make it back alive.
Shakira?
Needs a
Shakira.
Should be no problem.
Fire Emblem Heroes is apparently number 3.
It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then follow me and hone your skills. There is deadly work to be done. I will need your arms. I have grave news. Your apprentice is dead.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
People misunderstand that. That's kind of...
What?
You don't... Oh, let's hope for the best. No, because then you'll always be disappointed. You hope for the worst, you'll never be disappointed. That's not pessimism. That's positive outlooking, and that's positive thinking in the opposite direction.
I have retrieved the crown. There is no other way to reach the fallen star.
You skipped over what he was saying.
I did. You can
How
go see it
dare you.
again.
I have retrieved...
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
There is no other way to reach the fallen star, it seems.
Up. Stay out of it. plague, it means when it dies. You're glad you had me around. Huh?
Yeah. We all know who my favorite character in 2 is. Who my favorite character in 2 is.
Borderlands 2?
Yeah.
Claptrap.
Nope, Gunzerker.
Mr. Jucker. Plays Playcat.
Everybody hates Claptrap. No, he's nobody's favorite character. One thing I really wish they would not have cut from the game, though.
Huh. When
a certain someone dies, you know how you go around and tell everyone the news?
Yeah.
Originally, you told Tiny Tina about it as well.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have cut that.
I understand what it is.
Why?
Tiny Tina? Do you understand how destructive that would be to a child of her disposition? What's the first thing she's gonna want to do?
That's why. Still, I will always love Assault on Dragon Keep as a DLC. It looks silly until you realize what that actually is about.
Holy shit, look what we did. 44 kills. Multi-kill. Too much. Money, money, money! Ooh, chest.
Ooh, piece of candy.
In case you're wondering how I do that, I just hit up on the D-pad. Ooh, money. Piece of candy. This way. You wanna go that way? Which way you wanna go? At least we'll go this way. My skeletons are unstoppable! Don't mind me, I'm just sitting here. Let her down. Okay. Kill the Skeleton King, call it a night.
We close to him?
A couple floors ago.
Sure, let's kill the Skeleton King and call it a night. Isn't that the end of Act 1?
Nope. Oh, near the end of Act 1.
Alright, let's kill the Skeleton King and call it a night.
You saved the dude? You saved it? Oh, we gotta go talk to the dude. You go talk to the dude. I'll stand here and look pretty.
Who are you?
We'll stand here.
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I come to vanquish the Skeleton King.
As do I.
What made it? I am here to find out.
I know what made it.
The falling star.
Sure, we'll go with that.
This creature will die.
Down this way. There are my weapons.
He's free! Do not let him be off!
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason you should hunt alone.
I know a Templar can be trusted. Together we fight.
I think he's under yours.
What?
Check yours. Oh. I can't add stuff to him. Then maybe. I don't know. Let's put the shit down.
I do like the idea about how the much vaunted blockchain thing.
Let's go back into Tristan so we can sell some shit.
What do we sell?
I've dug out a right good bunch of things for you. I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Just hit R3. Anything you have to that's left over stuff that you didn't put in the junk.
May the gods who abandon.
But as I was saying,
My dreams came back.
You just leveled up.
I did. Probably want that.
Why?
Why wouldn't I want Frenzy?
It's kind of pointless. It also generates less fury.
Do not feel
You
despair.
didn't actually
You
attack the
did
other part of it to
everything
it.
you could.
But, my turn.
But I do like how the discussion of how the much vaunted blockchain would help RPGs, especially MMOs, or any RPG that has a any RPG that has a that has multiple players. Well, basically MMOs, or anything that has multiple players existing in the same game at the same time.
Well,
basically, it would allow your here it is. It would allow it would allow it to. The moment you have buy like your first weapon, your training sword, right?
Yeah. Fate is a cruel mistress.
It would allow
Your
the
strength
game
is needed
to
end
track
the horrors
all of
that
the
beset
people who
this
have
world.
owned that weapon
My final wish.
and
that you
all the
find
things you have done since. So not
now
only
always.
will the weapon gain skills as you yourself use it to complete certain quests and carry out heroic deeds, and maybe even get new nicknames.
It's dumb.
Wow, your weapon would evolve as you used it, but it would still be a basic iron sword, so you would still eventually sell it.
Dumb.
But not only would it allow that you to do that, but your weapon would get your first sword would start getting new abilities for whoever bought that weapon after you sold it.
See, that's the part where you're not getting.
What?
You can't do that.
What do you mean?
It's impossible for you to do that because you understand how much computer space that would actually require.
Actually, no. The way blockchain works, it would take almost none.
It would take a lot more than this.
Blockchain allows you to track every step of where a fish that you ate went through from when it got caught to when it wound up on your plate. I'm sure it could handle this easily.
No, okay.
Yes.
I will go with you on your hunt for the skeleton.
Especially as we improve it.
One condition.
It's still stupid. There's no point.
Yeah, there is.
No, because then you can just have fucking basic weapons that outmatch legendary levels.
No, because it would still have the...
because enough people use it, boom, it's going to outmatch it.
Yeah, it would basically create new legendary weapons.
Which would be stupid.
No, wouldn't it be cool if you ask me?
No, it's stupid. It ruins the whole point of actually, I have to upgrade it. I'll just keep the same one over.
No, because it would still have lower stats than the next weapon, so you.
Then what's the point in not sitting there using it?
You sell it, another player eventually buys it, and they start using it as well. But as it remembers who owned it, and as they carry out heroic deeds, it gains new abilities for the person who now owns it.
It's stupid. You're missing the point. I am frozen.
As was I.
Not ready yet.
Because that's how actual legendary weapons are created, is because people use them to carry out heroic deeds.
Oh, I landed on my head.
Because a steel sword would still be better than an iron sword, but it would get... I'm just going to wind up showing you the video because I'm probably failing at explaining it.
It's stupid. It's stupid. You know, it's not a thing that should happen. It's fucking dumb. It's dumb! It's fucking dumb!
I don't think it is.
It's stupid.
The way they explained it is basically, say you use that weapon to kill a whole bunch of one enemy type. Well, now that weapon gets a bonus to fighting that enemy because you used it to do that. So now the weapon, so you use it to kill a whole bunch of goblins. Now it's good against goblins because you used it on that.
It's stupid. That's treating the weapon like a living being, and it doesn't fucking work that way, people. Because once it's forged, you can't fucking change it. Unless you fucking reforge it. You guys mention how much I love this skill? I just fucking flew at it. Ah! Someone
Yeah, because legendary weapons are legendary because someone famous used it to do something to carry out heroic deeds.
But you're not. You're
by the
nobody.
End of the game, by the end of the game, you are an epic legendary hero in most of these.
Yes. And when you sell it, nobody fucking knows who you are. No one's going to fucking remember, hey, he used that sword. Nobody's gonna fucking remember. So it makes no fucking sense. Unless you've been carrying it with you the whole goddamn game. And then we're like, oh yeah, he has that sword. No, it's dumb. Because that would be making every legend of every weapon that you ever fucking own at one point in time, which would be too much drain on fucking MMO systems. No, it's dumb. Where the fuck are we going? And don't ask, I thought you, don't even do the whole, I thought you knew.
I thought you knew.
Well, I mean, every level's randomly generated, so our Jesus has to like us. And this motherfucker, will you just die? I hate this fucker.
This world can abide you no longer.
Especially as a far better use than what it's basically being used for now in games.
It's still dumb. It wouldn't ever fucking work that way. Shit. Hold on, I'll go back because I think I just kicked something out that I wanted. Ooh. Ooh. You know what the problem with that is? It's a two-handed axe.
Maybe I can crack someone over the head with it.
It's intelligence based, which means it's for me.
Wow.
I know! Makes zero sense.
You're not smart enough to wield this two-handed axe!
You're not smart enough to wield it. It enhances my fucking intelligence.
I mean, I sure feel smarter wielding an axe that's big enough to cleave someone's head in two.
You want the axe? Are you gonna whine and complain about the axe?
No, no, I'm not gonna whine and complain about the axe.
You know, fuck it. Take the axe. Take the fucking axe.
You know you could have kept it, and I wouldn't have complained.
I know. I could have given it to my barbarian too.
Then you want to give it to your barbarian?
No. Because now you can do Gimli.
I am Gimli!
My axe!
bow. And my axe. You can't just go. You can just switch to a bow. That make you look stupid.
If I wanted a range kill, I'd have to throw my axe. My axe. Do you think I carry around throwing axes?
How heavy that would be? Ooh, piece of candy.
Suddenly of death.
Small chance of success. Really? I like that. Oh, I squished you. Did we just kill a bunch of pygmies?
My name's Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain
And
of
he's
King
Irish.
Leoric's army,
Was
I
he
lived
Scottish?
only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
My phone just went off. Someone saying why?
Someone wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Just teleport me close to you again. I'm going this way. What am I pressing? Ah, it's crushing! Not very good. Well, that was a waste of time. Gotta go fast.
Let's go faster. Let's go faster.
Sonic.
Weakness consumes you.
Where the fuck am I? Going in here? Ah!
Take pride in this.
Corpse explosion. That's a room. Increases explosion. Explosion! No. Apparently I level up faster than you.
Impossible.
Wait. Bring him closer, bring him closer. Kill that. Well then, that's fun. Ooh! There it is.
Alright, time to kill the skeleton king. We're in the Royal Crypt. I'm assuming he's right around the corner.
He's somewhere in here.
Well, we just had a go back to base. We just passed a go back to base thing. And you know the whole suspicious video game generosity.
Really care what he says.
May death bring peace from your madness, Leon. Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king. Even if you will not.
Good.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
Don't mind me.
We gotta destroy these, don't we?
Yep. took a long time.
Don't worry, I got you covered here.
Yeah, you can just roll through them, right?
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery. Not fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Should have taken a long time to open up, didn't it? Like, oh my god. Can I say the line that you know you have to, it has to be said? Sure. Man, I miss my dragon.
You'll never defeat me.
What's that from?
It's a joke.
Oh, man, I miss my dragon.
Man, I miss our dragon. You don't get it? Is that what you said before?
Which was?
How the male version of the Necromancer looked like that one character?
Oh, yeah. They said it looked like Daemon Targaryen. No one in this in chat would guess because they weren't there when I said it.
Oh. But you got it, which was the whole point of it. You want to do the honors?
I will do the honors.
I'll just run right and hide in the corner. Kill him, not me! Apparently a triangle requires you to have charges on it.
I can't.
That makes you useless. What's if you use it in every battle? No! Go back. Okay, that's bullshit. First off. What? You got all, apparently you got all the good shit. Let's see what the fuck shit you got. Yeah, that fucking helmet goes to me. That's bullshit.
The helmet?
Yeah.
Which one?
The unidentified. Let's see the unidentified one.
Alright. That goes to you?
It's square. Let's see what it is. It's... Never mind. That goes to you. Because it's strength, fucker.
Alright, do you want one of these others?
Yeah, give me the fucking, okay, which one was it? Which one were you wearing?
One of these.
Give me the 39. You should just give me both of them.
This?
Yeah. Give me both legendary. See the armors you got, because I'm pretty sure I can steal one from you. I don't need those.
You have any either of these?
No. Literally a chest armor. That's what I care about more. Yeah, you definitely need a chest armor.
You want one of these?
Yeah, probably better than mine anyway. get rid of everything. The advantage of having two systems, ladies and gentlemen, is we don't have to sit. We don't have to sit through this. Unless I'm doing it. I think there's more for me. Find out. Well, you could have found out before you did that, but whatever.
Want one of these?
Nope, I don't need it. That shit's worse than the shit I have. Hey, give me the crown from above.
There. My ox. Alright, so that is one dead skeleton king. Honestly, that was a bit too easy.
You was really funny.
You already got one.
I got one that's better than yours. That's not. It wasn't as easy as you think it was. We just worked well together.
What, me wailing on him and
me sitting back, blowing him up? Yeah. Let's finish this, head back to Tristram, get stuff situated, and then we'll close it.
Let's get stuff situated and we need to sell all our junk.
And other stuff. There's something else I need to do. That is vitally important. If you're nice, I'll do it for you too.
This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I remember falling. Then who are you? Why are you here? I am not your enemy. I think, yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming, and I must. I don't remember. I will take you to see Deckard Cain. He knows much.
I believed it was a fallen star. But in truth, it was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished. Perhaps Deckard Cain will know more. I found him in the crater.
No man could survive such a thing.
Such a thing. Oh, I'm an old man.
I think
too much.
Cain bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Alright, let's go sell some shit first.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Hey, I'm pretty sure you're David Lodge.
Huh? Hold on before you do anything. There you go. Your turn. Apparently you keep junk that you don't need. Those boots I saw are fucking useful to you. You don't even know. That's gonna sell. Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's why you should have checked before you did it. You look like a man ready for battle. You look like a king now.
The king of barbarians.
Go to repair. Go to repair. Nope, go to repair. Hit square or triangle. There you go. You always want to do that. Now, first things first. I know exactly what I want to do.
Everything.
Fire. A sword of great power, and it was... It shattered into 3 pieces as I...
It's not really shattering, is it?
It is vital that we find those
The
people.
goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
It's possible. We'll have our answers once I retrieve the sword.
Oh. I've got something more important for me to do. I got something more important for me to do. Because I'm awesome and want to. Yeah. Do you have anything? I don't think you have any. Maybe if you're nice and ask nicely, I will let you have one of my gems. I have
That's
like
all right.
80,000 of them. Okay, so that would probably actually be a good place to end it.
Alright. That is it for today.
That's how we're gonna end it today. That was a fun fight.
Seemed easier than it should have been.
We're on the easier one.
We're on normal. That's not easy.
That's easy. Easier than what it could be. But anyway, that's it for you. Boom. I'm apparently also the Inquisitor.
Anyway, sayonara.
We will see you next time.